Welcome, Trekkies. It has been confirmed that the fifth and final season of Star Trek Discovery will debut with not just one, but two episodes on April 4th, 2024, exclusively on Paramount+. And as we wait for the release of the final season, let's take a sneaky peek on the cast and explore things you didn't know about the cast in Star Trek Discovery Season 5. Now, you will have to stick around till the end, as there is some exciting news on Star Trek Discovery Season 5 that you won't want to miss out. Wilson Cruz as Stamets' husband, Dr. Hugh Culber. Wilson Cruz has wowed audiences in shows like My So-Called Life and Star Trek Discovery, but there is much more to this talented performer. So stick around as we shine a light on fascinating tidbits you likely don't know about this trailblazing actor. Cruz had a turbulent coming-out experience. Though he knew he was gay at an early age, it wasn't until 19 that he built up the courage to tell his family. Sadly, Cruz's father reacted harshly, kicking him out of the house. With nowhere to turn, Cruz lived out of his car for several months. Despite this traumatic start, Cruz was soon thriving in his breakthrough TV role on My So-Called Life. And he made history as the first openly gay actor to portray an openly gay character on a primetime series. This pioneering representation paved the way for wider inclusion on television. In a full-circle moment, Cruz's nuanced performance actually prompted his estranged father to reassess his own prejudices. Seeing his son represent the gay community with empathy and authenticity on screen ultimately helped the man understand Cruz's reality. Cruz wowed Broadway audiences next as Angel in Rent. One show profoundly impacted his dad, moving him to tears. The experience allowed them to find reconciliation through Cruz's heartfelt art. Now, you might assume that Cruz would jump at any major role, but he passed on a part in 1999's Flawless starring Robert De Niro. Why? He didn't want to play yet another drag queen character so soon after Rent. But for devoted Trekkie Cruz, joining Star Trek Discovery held special meaning. He treasured helping create the series' first openly gay couple and being part of the inclusive future the franchise represents. Beyond acting, Cruz considers himself an activist, using his platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ causes. He relishes inspiring young actors of color by showing success is possible. Sonequa Martin-Green as Michael Burnham. In 2017, Sonequa Martin-Green landed the role on CBS All Access's Star Trek series, Star Trek Discovery, where she plays Michael Burnham, the first human to attend the Vulcan Learning Center as a child, and the first human to graduate from the Vulcan Science Academy. To prepare for this iconic role, Sonequa went through intense training. She worked with a dialect coach to master Burnham's Vulcan-inspired speech patterns. She took martial arts classes like Vulcan Susmana, some call it that, to emulate Vulcan movements. Sonequa also learned how to carry herself and move in a rigid, calculated way. According to Discovery showrunner Alex Kurtzman, finding the perfect actress for Burnham was a real challenge. But Sonequa intuitively understood the character's inner conflict and emotional duality. She has to have this remarkable duality inside of her, Kurtzman explained. Highly emotional, but in a way that is contained. Over the seasons, we have seen Burnham evolve from a disgraced mutineer to a confident leader. At the end of Season 3, she finally takes the captain's chair on the USS Discovery, boldly proclaiming, "Let's fly." Sonequa traveled a long journey with her character to reach this pivotal and triumphant moment. Though that she is now a sci-fi star, Sonequa Martin-Green has some fascinating facts in her background. In high school, she was the salutatorian of her class, graduating second in the rankings. Clearly, she has the real-life intellect to match Burnham's genius. As a teenager, Sonequa dreamed of becoming a psychologist, but after a pivotal role in a school play, she caught the acting bug and never looked back. As she said back in 2013 in an interview with the Franklin County Times, "One day when I was at this play rehearsal, I was just going to do it for fun. It hit me," Martin-Green told the publication. "This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what makes my soul happy," is how I put it at the time. So you will have to keep watching as I have some more amazing facts about our captain that you should probably know. After dedicating herself to the craft, Martin's career quickly took off. One of her earliest recurring TV roles was on Lifetime's Army Wives in 2009. She then landed parts in projects like The Good Wife and her first lead film role in Toe to Toe. But her big break came in 2012 when she was cast as Sasha Williams on The Walking Dead. For 5 seasons, Martin-Green brought heart and humanity to the hit zombie drama. She also played the wife of LeBron James in Space Jam: A New Legacy. Martin-Green has also had a lot of recurring roles in New Girl and Once Upon a Time. She met her husband, fellow actor Kenrick Green, while working on a play together in 2009. Though they later acted together on The Walking Dead, they only shared one scene in 2 whole years. Outside of filming, Sonequa dedicates time to breast cancer research. She is a passionate advocate, inspired by her mom and sister's courageous battles with the disease. With her disciplined fitness routine, Sonequa is well prepared for the physical demands of The Walking Dead and Star Trek, as she lives by the motto, faith, family, and fitness. But stick around, as you don't want to miss this. Anthony Rapp, who plays Lieutenant Stamets, he has a story that is out of this world. Anthony Rapp as Paul Stamets. Now, you know that Anthony Rapp is the original Mark Cohen in the Broadway musical Rent. But did you know that he made history as the first openly gay character on Star Trek Discovery? Rapp cast as Lieutenant Paul Stamets, an astromycologist and science officer aboard the USS Discovery. This marked the first time an openly gay character was featured as a main cast member of a Star Trek television series. Rapp called the opportunity an honor and said, "While playing a gay character was a big deal, Rapp doesn't like to be labeled or put in a box.
This is a big deal for you."
This is like a kind of thing like I never ever would have anticipated myself being a part of something like this.
Though sometimes referred to as one of the first openly gay actors on Broadway, Rapp prefers the term queer as he's been in love with women in the past. As he told Oasis magazine in 1997, "The thing that's been most important to me to be out about is that I have been in loving relationships with men. I haven't said I am gay because the truth is that I've also been in love with women. Although the truth is I do think I'm primarily homosexual," he said. Now, you might not know that before donning the Starfleet uniform, Rapp originated the role of Mark Cohen in the first workshop off-Broadway and original Broadway production of the iconic musical Rent. When auditioning for the part, he belted out the REM classic Losing My Religion, proving his rock star chops. Rapp even started his own band called Albino Kid, which covers Rent tunes and songs by REM and Radiohead. Rapp has been in some big film and TV roles over the years. In 1999, he starred as the lovable Charlie Brown in the Broadway revival of You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. He later appeared in movies like A Beautiful Mind and Dazed and Confused, and shows like Psych and Law & Order SVU. Now, this might surprise you, as Rapp is a die-hard baseball fan. Along with co-host Manish Jain, he runs a podcast called The Clubhouse, where they geek out over America's favorite pastime. As a Chicago native, Rapp bleeds Cubby Blue. Now, on the personal side, Rapp has been in a relationship with his partner, Ken Ithapol, for many years now. In 2019, he announced on Twitter that Ken had agreed to marry him, sharing an adorable photo of the happy couple. Though it is unclear if they have officially tied the knot, Rapp often posts loving pics with his man. Now, Rapp made headlines in 2017 when he became one of the actors to accuse Kevin Spacey of sexual assault. He claimed the misconduct occurred in 1986, when he was just 14 years old. After Rapp came forward, others also spoke up about being victimized by Spacey. Now, I know some of these things are known, but you do need to stick around, as I have some more exciting news about Star Trek Discovery Season 5 that I'm sure you won't want to miss. Doug Jones as Saru. Saru is a Kelpian, a prey species from the planet Kaminar with superior strength and senses to detect danger. Believing he would never return home, Saru became the first Kelpian to leave his planet when he joined Starfleet. He served as first officer on the USS Shenzhou under Captain Philippa Georgiou before transferring to the USS Discovery. Now, here is where things get really fascinating. The actor behind Saru is none other than the prolific Doug Jones, a master at portraying unique alien beings and monsters across film and television. Jones's breakthrough role was as Billy Butcherson in the 1993 Disney classic Hocus Pocus, but he really became the go-to guy for otherworldly characters. Using his skills as a contortionist, Jones took on various twisted roles in The Outer Limits and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He has frequently collaborated with visionary director Guillermo del Toro, and you may recognize him as Abe Sapien in Hellboy, the Fawn and creepy Pale Man in Pan's Labyrinth, and the Amphibian Man in the Oscar-winning The Shape of Water. But wait, because there's even more. Jones also played the Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, and Cesar in a remake of the horror classics The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. He had recurring roles on Falling Skies as the alien Cochise and The Strain as a vampire. The Kelpian first officer holds a special place in Star Trek history, and Jones's portrayal makes Saru truly feel like an alien encountering humans for the first time. That ability to transform is why Jones is the perfect performer to bring Saru and so many unforgettable characters to life. Now, as we await for Star Trek Season 5 to be released, I'm sure you will love to watch Star Trek Section 31 trailer, as it's about to change Star Trek forever.